What is going on, everybody? My name is Miles. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something special. We're going to test ride and review the 2022 Sportster S Mineral Green Metallic. This bike is beautiful. I've been wanting to ride this bike for quite a while now. I've rode the Pan America, felt the Revolution Max engine before, but not on the Sportster S platform. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Miles. I'm in motorcycle sales here at Independence Harley-Davidson in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have been granted access to the Sportster S. Today we're gonna take it out for a little ride, and I'm gonna let you guys know my first thoughts and opinions. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so as many of you know, I have a 2021 Lowrider S, a little bit different than this platform right here, so it's going to be a new situation riding this. I did pull it around here already, got a little taste of it, but now we're going to take it out on the road and I'm going to get a real feel of this bike. One of my favorite things about this bike here is this digital gauge that Harley put on here. I love this. This is clean. This is, you know, futuristic, up to date. The seat, woo, look at that seat. Look at that paint, man. That paint is phenomenal. So a lot of people have been, you know, hyping this bike up, and I'm out here to see what all the hype is about. So first off, the riding position, you got forward controls, so a little bit different than what I'm used to with the mid controls, but nothing crazy. You got your on-off switch here. Everything on here is clear, beautiful. It's in sport mode, which I'm going to leave it in sport mode. This button right here should power it up. Bada bing, bada boom. The bike is on. You've got all kinds of amenities with this bike, all kinds of updated technology, traction control. You can sync your phone to this bike. So I really hope in the near future Harley puts this kind of gauge on, you know, the Lowrider S and some of their other bikes. I love this gauge. This bike is fast from what I've been told. So we're going to take it out a little bit. I'm going to go up and down the gears. Wow, it is very responsive, very responsive. So let's get it out on the road and see what it's capable of. Now this riding position is way different than what I'm used to. Kind of feel like I'm up on a platform here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This bike has a lot of oomph to it, I can tell. Let me get my camera situated how I like it to be. We're in first gear. We're going to take it out right here on the road. I'm going to take it around the demo track that we take our customers on. Oh man, this bike is quick. Let's go. Wow. Holy moly. Wow. Second gear. Oh my goodness gracious. This is an angry little thing. This thing is just wanting to move. Engine braking is good. You've got Brembo brakes on here. Stopping power is pretty nice. Oh my goodness gracious. This bike just wants to go. Wow. Wow. This engine is a little bit different than the Milwaukee 8, the Revolution Max engine. Liquid cooled engine, so you're going to get a lot of power out of this engine. The RPMs, it's geared all differently. Man, it's got a nice little hum to it, a nice little buzz. Oh yeah, the braking is great. Look at that lean angle. Oh baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, hello, hello. Wow, wow, this is nothing to mess with. Seriously, you could get yourself in a lot of trouble with this bike. Holy moly, holy moly. This is fun. This is fun. I like the position I'm in with these bars. Hell man, if it was me, I'd throw some T-bars on this bad boy. Why not? You've got this big fat front tire and it's just absorbing all of the bumps in the road here. I'm not feeling really any of them. I just want to see how nimble this thing is. Look at me, I'm just throwing this thing around. Yes. It is planted on the road. You feel very, very planted to the road. With my Lowrider S, I tend to ride it pretty hard and aggressively, leaning it over and pushing it, you know, to its limits. With this one, it just comes naturally. It's a breeze. Like, this bike is designed for that hard kind of riding. Oh, that sound is intoxicating. That is intoxicating. Oh man. Yeah, this is nothing to mess with. Pretty big bump right there. I didn't feel it too bad. Oh, that's the talk button. I'm used to my turn signals being over here, but they're actually on the left-hand side over here. Ooh, look at this bump. Bump, bump. This is an angry little bumblebee. That's what it feels like to me. Like, this thing packs a punch. Packs a punch. Obviously, Harley's put out some accessories for the bike. I think there's some windshield. You know, the aftermarket community, they're just getting their hands on these and coming out with aftermarket parts and exhaust. I think I saw an exhaust from Two Brothers for this bike to give it some sound. But it does sound pretty good stock, I'm not gonna lie. This is a very comfortable riding position. I'm surprised. The seat is so small, you wouldn't think that it's so comfortable, but it is. Second gear on the road. Second gear on the road all day. You don't need to go to third, it's gonna be too much. 35 to 45 miles an hour, second gear is just fine. You know, this bike, it performs better in the higher RPMs. Higher RPMs here. I think we're looking at 124 horsepower and like 98 foot-pounds of torque. But where the horsepower is where this bike really is going to shine. This is the second year that the Harley-Davidson has put out the Sportster S. Last year we got a couple, they sold immediately. Like, this is one of those bikes that if you see one, you're gonna want to grab it as soon as possible. You know, we don't know how many we're gonna get. We don't know how many Harley's putting out this year. Things are becoming more scarce this year. So if you see something, you really kind of want to grab it because you don't know the next time you're gonna get a chance, or if somebody's gonna come scoop it up from underneath you. So yeah, you're gonna want to pick one of these up ASAP, and that goes for the Pan America as well. These two bikes are very, very, very popular bikes. I pull the street rods out every now and then, and this is a very familiar feeling to the street rod. Just get out of my way, please. Just get out of my way. I want to just move on this thing. Finding neutral is no problem. No problem at all. Looks like we got our fuel gauge down here. Thing goes all the way up to 10,000 RPMs. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah. This is a small little bike. I'm on a hill right now. I'm on a slope. I got no brakes, and I'm holding it up just fine with my feet. Man, that was so fun. I just gotta do it again. I gotta get into like 3rd or 4th gear here. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. 3rd gear, 6,000 RPMs. It's humming. It just wants to move. This is nuts, man. I have not ever ridden a Harley like this before. I can't believe that this is a Harley-Davidson. I can't believe it. The stopping is great. The engine braking is great. No problem braking at all going at a high speed. Let's get this mirrors set up here. I am on the clock, so I do have to get back to work. I don't want to have this out for too long. It's a great opportunity though to show you guys what this thing is capable of. And of course, if you're in the area, if you're in Charlotte or in Matthews, come down to Independence Harley-Davidson, ask for Miles. We can go on a test ride. All right, here we go. Yes! What a phenomenal machine Harley has made. The Sportster S. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is a fun bike, and the price point is not too bad at all on this bike. Oh man. 3rd gear, I was up at like 85 miles an hour. I can imagine how this thing performs on the highway. Granted, there's no windshield on this thing. I mean, this is a blast. If you're looking for just to have something just to get out on the weekends, ride around, zip around, have some fun, this bike is more than capable of giving you what you want. Holy crap. I wasn't too sure about this paint color. I do like it now. I think this paint color is really nice. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel. I put out content pretty frequently. You know, I'm on the front lines. I work at a Harley-Davidson dealership. I'm all about this lifestyle and keeping you guys informed on what's going on with the motor company. Oh man, this bike is something else. Woo! Yes, this is awesome. This bike is awesome. So there it is, guys. Thank you for watching 2022 Sportster S. the Sportster S. What an awesome bike. If you're in the area, come check me out. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I put out content all the time, and I'm getting better at it, so I'll do more test rides like this. Just need to know that you guys want to see it. 2022 Sportster S. What a little monster. This thing is a monster. That's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. My name is Miles. Ride fast, take chances, lean your bike over. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.
I've got